Oh, did I catch one? No. Okay, we're out on Sumas Prairies. You know, the place I always say I hate riding my motorcycle because of all the flies in the area, because of the farming and the shit, pun intended, that goes along with farming. I've come this way and I've shot a whole bunch of videos only to find out that there's fucking bugs all over the screen. Anyways, onwards, onwards with today's video. It's the 36th anniversary of my stepbrother not being with us any longer. And I don't mind getting personal about this stuff because maybe someone can benefit from it. But ultimately, in the end, this is just an archive of what's going on in my brain and my life. So, yeah, 36th year anniversary. And my family and I have a big chat group going, and we were waxing philosophical about that sort of stuff because I lost both my mom and my dad at an early age, and I've lost all my grandparents and a couple uncles. And no, it's not a who's experienced death more competition. It's just an opportunity to embrace or re-embrace, if you've lost it, the love for life. As you guys know, my darling Sherry, she lost her daughter at the age of 17 to a fucking drunk driver, piece of shit. You know, she carries that grief with her every day. And if you could meet Sherry, she basically embodies what I am trying to articulate in my own disjointed way. Because she is the most outgoing, happy-go-lucky, wonderful person. And at the same time, she carries the heavy, heavy grief of losing her daughter. And my stepdad lost his son also at the same age, the age of 17. Anyways, I'm drifting. Like I said, my own disjointed way of telling a story. So it's just a reminder to love life and don't get so fucking caught up in the negativity of life when it happens. And you guys have seen me filming these videos get absolutely enraged about some idiot driving around me or whatever. Case in point. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck. Just wave and proceed. How typical, isn't it? It's a blind corner. Oh, yeah, hello. Yeah, other people around. You like how I cut that in? Yeah, I get enraged, but it's only for a millisecond. It's only in the heat of the moment. Then it's gone. It's gone because I don't know these people. I'll never see them in my life ever again. Hopefully not. So why fucking let those two idiots ruin my day? I won't. It can't. Because life is too short. It is way too short. So I try and live life without regrets. I try and live life, I want to say as positive as I can, but that's just simply not true because I'm not a positive person by nature. I'm not, and I'm not going to fake it. I'm genuine about who I am and my emotions and personality. But I definitely do try and be positive. I don't go out of my way to be negative, but I'm just not a positive person by nature. Does that make sense? Whew, I sure hope so. So yeah, some fond memories of my stepbrother, because we all knew each other. If you watched my video the other day about Saskatchewan education system failing me twice, we all grew up knowing each other. We were one big blended family, and it was wonderful. It's just tragic that we lost one of our group, one of our family. It's also a reminder to embrace the life you're living now, because boy oh boy, she could be over quick. That's why I motorcycle. And maybe that's ironic because you can die so easily on a motorcycle. But to me, for me, it is worth it because the joy and mental happiness I get from riding my motorcycle, it warrants the risk. And I can say that it warrants the risk because I don't ride these things like I'm a fucking all-star cool dude that, has got to do 100 kilometers an hour through the city and all that stuff. You get my point. I ride responsibly. So it's a risk that is controlled, and it is awesome. So that's why I ride my motorcycles. I just love it. I can't imagine not riding a motorcycle. Motorcycles have been in my life, well, since I was, I don't know, fucking 12 when I got a dirt bike. I haven't continually had a motorcycle throughout my life. There's been gaps, and during those gaps, I miss it greatly. But I always somehow seem to get back onto the motorcycles. So that's why I ride, because it gives me a thrill, and it's good for me, and I love it, and I embrace life. And it's another reason why I went part-time. My plan was actually to work full-time for minimum another year, maximum another 2 years, but I just sort of had the realization 2 months ago that I'm tired of the grind, the work grind. And sure, maybe you're saying, oh, boo-hoo, you have to work for a living. Well, yeah, but I've worked since I was 14, almost continually. Obviously, I was in school for a time, but during school, I've worked part-time. So anyways, you get it. I've done the time. So yeah, I turned 57 in three days. So, and I've done well uh, with life, and I'm able to work part-time. So here I am, and I'm doing that because life is short, and I want to enjoy it more. How about that, everybody? Don't let life get you down. If you're one of these people that live on the internet and gravitate to so much negativity on the internet, I feel really bad for you because it is affecting you and you may not even realize it. Yeah, go. You can go now. Yeah, good for you. And yes, I know I'm a sarcastic fucking dude. I'm sure you all don't need examples, but you imagine you spend the last hour of your life watching all these negativity videos on YouTube and Facebook, and then you die in an accident or something. What a fucking absolute tragedy that would be. Not only lose your life, but the last thing you did was that. Oh my God. You know what? Speaking of living life, I need a fucking ice cream cone, and that was Mighty Moose, so I'm gonna go get one. Anyways, I'll keep this one short. I've cut this video twice. I think the first one was 20 minutes long. Because I can babble like a fucking idiot. But I think you guys all get the hint. You get the gist of what I'm trying to lay down here. I've experienced a lot of personal loss, and you can either let it ruin your life, or you can live and learn from it and be a good example for others around you. Ice cream calleth, and ice cream will not be ignored. It just won't be. All right. On that note, everybody, I will sit and have my Mighty Moose ice cream and think about the people I've lost in my life and how I can honor. See, fucking gravel trucks. Sorry, I fucking hate those things, and they're fucking everywhere. Here's a fucking another one. Well, it's a cement truck, but you know, cement's made out of fucking gravel. Anyways, I will honor their memories as I have a delicious ice cream. Ugh, Jesus. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching, listening.